we have to talk about another manager that got his team promoted a year ago this time. One of my favorites, one of your favorites, Vincent Kompany. Both as a player and frankly as a manager. Love him. Now the rumors turned out to be true. Vincent Kompany, a black Belgian manager with Congolese origin, is now the manager of one of the absolute biggest clubs in the world, Bayern Munich. This comes on the heels of Vincent Kompany
getting relegated
with Burnley. I never thought I'd see the day. Yinka. We had an episode where we talked about the dearth of, non-white managers in top European teams. Yinka, if this man had been white, I think there would have been some, that's over promotion. Right? I think if this had been, who is the equivalent? John Terry? I think if this had been John Terry, this would have been the equivalent of John Terry 5 years ago, because Terry's older than Vincent, I think. Or even John Terry now, so if this was John Terry getting the job at, let's say, Bayern Munich or PSG or even a Valencia, to be honest, I don't think we would go away quietly and saying, this is fine. I think we would push back. So I want to be intellectually honest and say, as I love this guy, I want him to do well. This is good for black managers. But are we saying that if it was John Terry?
Okay. So there are multiple layers to this. So let's unpeel. Okay. Yeah. So Vincent Kompany took Burnley from the Championship to the Premier League. And he almost kept the same team, kept the same style of play, but unfortunately they went back. Yeah. Also, Vincent Kompany wasn't Bayern Munich's first option.
It was their seventh option that we know about.
You told me this.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
You actually read. You went through the list. And you told me all the people. So don't make it seem as if it was Vincent Kompany and every other person. No. Vincent Kompany was a fallback option for Bayern Munich. Yeah. And what Bayern decided to just look at when it came to Vincent to say, is he a good coach? Does he have good character? Right? Our team is evolving. We have younger players. Yeah. Muller and Kane are the old ones.
Yeah.
The Bayern midfield is now Pavlovic and Musiala. These are kids, frankly. So maybe they're thinking, and once again I say this, people think I'm being whatever. Everybody's looking at us now and be like, we love what Arteta is doing. Can we find out a own mini Arteta here? That's what's going on right now. Right? And frankly, he has some pedigree. It's not as if he has not coached anybody before.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same thing as Maresca. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Maresca and Vincent Kompany have very, very, very similar, pedigree. Just that one is black, one is white. Simple. Right? So, yeah, I agree with you. If it had been a white guy out of the blues that took that Bayern Munich job, I'll look at it one way. But by the time I look at what's going on in the coaching landscape in general, Aki, I'm like, maybe if Maresca can get a shot, why not Vincent Kompany then? Why not Kompany?
Yeah.
Because Bayern could have gone for Lopetegui, for example. Yeah. They could have.
That would have been a solid choice.
They could have gone for, exactly. That would have been the kind of person that we'll expect Bayern to go for.
Yeah.
But it's like people are looking at, what? Let's look for the next big thing. When Pep took over Bayern, when he took over Barca, or Barca, right?
Yeah.
What pedigree did Pep have?
He had coached Barca B.
That's all.
That's it.
And all of a sudden, he's arguably the best coach that ever lived.
Very true.
You see where I'm going to with this?
Yeah, Xavi had coached Barca B and in Qatar.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then he
That's
won.
Xabi Alonso, right?
Yeah, no,
I mean, you mean
Xabi Hernandez. And then he
Hernandez.
comes, he wins the La Liga in his first season.
The La Liga. Absolutely. So that's what Bayern is looking at. Yeah. And don't let it get lost on us that, like I said, Kompany was their 7th option.
It was. Should we list? Should we try and list the top 6?
You go ahead. You gave me the list. I didn't. When he told me it was the 7th, I was like, no, it's not possible.
Let me see if I can remember this.
You went through, and I'm like,
yeah,
whoa.
So their number 1 choice was Xabi Alonso of Leverkusen.
Yes.
He said, I'm staying.
Yes.
He also said no to Liverpool. All right, so he stayed. They tried, I forget the name of the manager of Stuttgart. I forget the name. Who is, I think, isn't it like Uli Onez's like nephew or something? Yeah. He also said no to them. Okay. That's number 2. They came back they went to Ralf Ragnick of all people, who is currently.
He said yes first, then he said no.
And then it was like, it will be unfair. I'm with Austria. I hope we go deep in the Euros. This means I won't have time to set up my team, blah, 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 blah. I want to be fair. Love you guys, but no. Okay, that's number 3. Right after Ragnick, they came back to Mr. Tuchel. And Tuchel thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make them beg. And then after he made them beg, he's like, nah, I don't think so. And then number 5, they went to De Zerbi. Okay. And then quickly discovered, we can't trust this guy. Nah, he doesn't feel like.
Nah.
I don't think he said no. I think they found out he's not the one. And then the last one, number 6 was, is his name Robert?
Glasner.
I don't know. Glasner. What's his first name?
Oliver Glasner. Crystal Palace.
Robert. I was thinking Robert Glasner, the R&B singer. My bad. All right. So Glasner, who from Crystal Palace, who had maybe half a season with Crystal Palace, but showed a lot of promise. Like, he did things that the old man didn't do. He did things that Vieira didn't do. Vieira didn't beat people. Credible teams 4-0, 3-0, 5-0. So this guy could have something, and he's young as well. It fits that mode that you were talking about.
So Akin, that means he was their 8th option then, because you have not talked about.
I just counted 6 people. So
the backer coach, the new backer coach.
Oh, my bad. Nagelsmann. No. Nagelsmann is national team. Hansi Flick. That's true.
Yeah.
You're right. They went to Flick. They didn't go to Nagelsmann, but they went. Yeah, that's true. He's number 8.
So is the number 8th option. You see how ridiculous this is?
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
So, but I wish him all the best. I want him to succeed.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notifications button so you don't miss any of our content.
And please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms.